In today's show, we're taking a look from McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse, Black Adam with Throne. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the show, guys. Welcome back. I'm your host, Red. Thank you for being here. If you have a moment, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, guys. Follow me there for some toy photography or anything that I may post. In addition to that, guys, if you don't follow me there, follow me on Twitter. You know, you guys, I always tell you, I prefer Twitter to have a conversation. We're going to get into the housekeeping. Let's go into it because I have something to show you. I've been laughing since I took it out of the box. Let's take a look. McFarlane, thank you. Not needed. Melt it. Give us hands. But again, I'm glad that I purchased a cup, all three of the Black Adam. I wasn't going to, but being the fact that we're getting hands, I got that there. Let's jump into the card that's there. It is source material, not toy photography. Would have preferred toy photography, or at least the famous uh, Black Adam sitting on his chair. And for those of you out there, take a moment, pause the video, take a look at the card, read it. All right, let's jump in. I I nearly fell out of my chair when I took this out of the box right now. And honestly, the first thing I'm going to say is, McFarlane, do better, man. Do better. Come on. A little bit, charge a little bit, but give us the chair, guys. We'll look at the details, but the chair is a plastic, cheap Fisher Price plastic type. It's hollowed out. Would have preferred solid, maybe a little weighted down plastic, just to give it some oomph on it and on there. Overall, the chair looks beautiful. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are probably going to look at the comics or the source material and probably give it a little bit more details on there. But overall, I'm happy with the details, not happy with the chair. The same thing with the Luther chair. I have bought an extra one because I'm starting to see that I can't seem to find a Batman chair that'll fit nicely. So I bought an extra Luther chair, which I spray painted it first in a primer, and then I'm gonna give it like a silvery type of look to it, just so Batman can have in this cave for McFarlane Toys a chair. Now, put this to the side because then I'll show you how to sit him. You just can't sit him down. I had to work around it to get it done. I gotta bring in the figure because in the last video I did with the hooded one, I have to say, I know for a fact, and nobody could say no. Let's bring him in here. Nobody could say no that The Rock was not involved in the McFarlane design of this. I think that out of all the scopes that I've seen that McFarlane has produced, this is the one that looks just like the actor. This is not my favorite style of Black Adam when I saw the movie. I like the whole hooded one because it kind of gives me the impression that he looks like a Sith. Obviously, we know he's the anti-hero. And in the last time, with the hooded one, we didn't get a look at all the details. So I want to show you the back details, the hieroglyphics, the symbols, everything that's on there. Just this time on this figure here, I see that the belt, the gauntlets or the bracelets, whatever you want to call it, the chin pads on these, and in the other one, I think it looked more like a sandal. This to me looks more like a Roman type of boot, which looks fantastic with the whole um, distressed look to it. The whole gold shading on it looks fantastic. The figure in hand, once again, feels fantastic. I'm not too happy with the symbol peeling off. This is a character that I was never really into it. I'm not saying that the movie changed my mind, and it's unfair to say that people say the movie sucked, this and that. Well, it's a different kind of movie, and I like to look at the overall scheme of things. One, it wasn't a stupid comedy like the Suicide Squad, which I think was destroyed once it was given to James Gunn. That's my opinion, guys. Please, you don't need to put hate comments. I'm entitled to express the way I feel about it. Two, I have to recognize hard work. And I said it in my last video. I don't like The Rock anymore like I used to back in 98 and 2000. I think he's a Hollywood clown. But I respect the fact that this dude worked hard to get this production done, get Black Adam done like he wanted to. This is his favorite hero. And the fact that he's been put in this action figure. And I think that, they gave it a lot of heat. The fact that he fought hard to keep Shazam out of the movie, because again they took Shazam and made him a clown as well. So with that said, let's jump in real quickly into the articulation. We can see that the head goes like this. You can do a 360. How does The Rock look? Up. The Rock looks good. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Yes, he can hold a microphone and say that. Down, he can definitely look down, which looks amazing on it. So he's not hindered by the costume there. Definitely get him in a T-pose. You can see the butterfly joint there on there. And again, guys, McFarlane, hands. Just give us some hands, dude. Uh, you can do it. It's forget about look how much plastic. I know you're trying to keep the cost down, but I think that everybody would agree they'll pay just a little more if they can have those little extra accessories given to them. So we can see that we have that the waist swivel. That's fantastic. Legs spread out this far. Okay, he can kick this far. Fantastic with the double jointed knees there. You guys can see that there. The new and improved McFarlane hinge in the boot is designed in there, but you get all that swivel goodness in there and a toe articulation. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Now, I'm not even going to try to put Dark Father like I did back in the Luther chair. I know he's not going to fit there. And as much as I want to get a chair for my Dark Side and my Dark Father, it looks like I'm either going to end up having to buy. Oops, guys, sorry about that. I'm all over the place. Forgot to show you the biceps and double jointed elbows. And then the hands do twist here. And lately he's been putting, wow. Let's see here on the wrist. Can we get the wrist to move? This wrist does move. He's been putting that in there in the wrist. This one here, I don't want to break it, guys. So this wrist here, I can't get it to move. So I'll probably have to blow dry that. My apologies. But, and sorry about that. You guys love that bloopers. Don't act. And guys, I want to say big thanks while I'm going to show you now how to put him in the chair. Big thanks to a lot of you guys. Man, you guys have been definitely, it's just been fun engaging with you guys in the comments. It's just been fantastic. You just don't know how much it makes me happy to have a conversation. And I think that as the channel keeps growing, I'm going to get more of that. And you guys are just feeding that into the channel because that's what I love. I love listening to you guys. I love the opinions you guys give me. Good or bad, I take it all. I'm not going to get offended. I have a thick skin on it. So let me show you guys first how to put them in the chair. You're going to have to do this first. And you're going to have to squeeze very hard. After you put them in the chair like that, let's get the arms up here. After you put them there, let me put them to the side. You fold the legs. In other words, you grab the legs, you fold them. And look, that didn't even look right. Let me start all over again. My apologies again. You got to bring the legs really high like that. Get the arms in a T-pose. So your figure looks like that. Then and there you go. And he still doesn't sit right. So you got to finagle that there. on there, or in my opinion, guys, get poster putty or whatever you have, or even use the stand. Again, in a surface where he's not going to be sliding off the chair, even what they call museum wax, just to make it very sticky for him. And there he is. You can have him look this way. I believe this is the proper way that he's sitting in the comics. I am going to do a toy photography with it, which will be the thumbnail when you see the video of it, and just have him looking like that. So overall, it's a good figure. I'm not gonna knock it because it's $20. You get a chair, or $27. You get a chair. McFarlane, the chair could have been a little better. I think the chair looks fantastic. It's just it looks plasticky, very cheap plasticky, which it is. Feels like a solo cup in my hand. But overall, it's a fantastic figure. So guys, let me know what you guys think of this figure. Please share with me in the comments if this is something you're going to add to your collection, if you want it or not. I definitely want to get it just because it's got different hands on it. Now, let me pull this to the side because I do make friends with a lot of you guys out there who make custom stuff. And I did get him a cloak for him from Daredevil 12. I'm sure a lot of you guys know him. You guys bought capes from him. So don't act like you don't know the dude. And I think the uniform looks a lot better if it's cloaked. Give me a second, guys. I'm off camera, but I'll show you right now. And so this is one of the reasons I got the figure, so I can get this cloak for him. And of course, McFarlane, you need to do a case study about the balance of your figures. I understand you can rebuttal and say that's why we give you a stand, but your figures have to be able to balance well. So here he is. I got this from Daredevil 12. It's a fantastic cloak for him. And overall, and again, guys, I have to work around this cloak because I had it sitting in my desk and trying to get this review done for you so I can show off the cloak. But overall, I just love it because he does look like a Sith with it on. So let me know in the comments, guys, if this is something you're going to pick up. Follow me on this channel. Subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Hit the notification and hit the like button. So with that said, me and The Rock, or better known as Black Adam, we're done with this review. I'm definitely going to put him up on my desk hutch where I have some of my figures with this chair, but I'm not happy with the chair, but overall I'm happy with the figure. So with that said, this is Red. I'm done with the review and I am out.